have no idea what I'm getting myself into, but I'm super excited for it. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Christina. I don't know what to expect from this film because I've heard both that it is an amazing film and that is also disgusting. Not sure why it's disgusting, but I think I heard it has something to do with a bathtub, which... what? I don't know. From the trailer alone, I've gotten the feeling that this movie has something to do with hedonism. I'm not actually sure though, so don't quote me on that. All I really know is that this film was written, directed, and co-produced by Emerald Fennell. I first learned about her from the movie Promising Young Woman, which I also read the screenplay for, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. You may also know her as Midge from Barbie, which is hysterical. By the way, this video was actually filmed in February, so if these nails look a bit old, you know why. If you liked the video, please be sure to like the video, and if you'd like to see more of my reactions, please hit the subscribe button. If you want early access to the extended and uncensored, the link is in the description. It is only $2.50 a month. If you also want to keep up with me outside of YouTube, you can follow me on social media such as Instagram and TikTok. Although, to be honest, I use my Instagram a bit more. I am deaf, so I'll be using captions like usual, if they have them, because I'm getting used to that now. My deafness is not, but I'm getting used to it.
Especially the girls. Christ, the girls. I was honest with him. I understood him.
Oh, we're watching. Okay. God save the king. So this is the UK, right? Right? Margot Robbie? What? I didn't know that part. 2006. Okay.
Bruh.
Not the juicy pants. Oh, okay, I see. So they met through the school. Got it. I don't know what school this is, by the way. It looks like a prestigious one. Okay. What's your name and how are they going to fuck you up in this film?
Sorry. I'm a genius. I don't... Ask me a song.
Nah, you're okay.
Believe... Ask me a song then!
Oh my fucking god. What is this?
Times 78.
32,994.
Well, you definitely know maths, but you freak me out and I want to drop out immediately, weirdo.
So how are you finding Oxford?
Oxford, this is what it is. Okay, cool. That's a prestigious school, right?
How did you get on with the summer reading list?
I've read it all.
50
Wow.
books on there, you're mad.
Obviously, you've never been on Book Talk.
Start, I take it. Nice of you to join us, finally. Frederica Start, by any chance?
She's my mother.
Oh, great. So it's an alumni thing, right?
Friend.
Oh, no, not friend. Admirer.
Yeah, that doesn't sound creepy.
Even mention me.
Yeah, that doesn't sound creepy at all.
So you're picking apart the style, may I say?
That's kind of
Ooh.
Kind of what?
Lazy.
Oh.
Look forward to hearing your essay.
Oh, fuck. What kind of school? I wouldn't want to be here. No, the reason I liked my major in the school I went to is because we were all supportive of each other and we didn't talk shit about each other. Not really. Well, like, you know, just a little bit. But not enough like this. This is like catty on another level.
Yeah, I've got a flat tire.
Yeah. I'm already in it for skiving last week, so...
I'm sorry. Is Jacob Elordi actually English? Or am I just... I can't tell the difference between accents. And his American accent is very convincing. And this accent is also very convincing. He's got me f***ed up right now.
Take my bike.
What?
I wouldn't want to.
Honestly, it's no big deal.
Really?
That's kind. Are you serious?
I was gonna say, that's a big-ass effort. Like, big-ass effort to help someone.
I love... I love you. I love you. I love you.
What is... That was a little too much affection for my liking. A little too quick, a little too fast. Get the away from me. Can you tell I've been love bombed before in my life?
Here he is, Ollie! Oliver! Come here, mate!
Already giving him a nickname, are we? This whole movie is nothing but red flags.
You're yellow brown.
I'm not.
Yeah, it looks like you are.
Could I just pay you tomorrow?
Sorry, mate, you're not even close.
Oh, and you drop this on the floor by your feet.
Okay. Seems helpful. Kind of weird. Maybe it's just I'm a little skeptical of people who are way too nice. You gotta have some grit in you for me to trust you. So I'm trying to like read into this a little bit more. Are these two characters about to have like a love story?
Do you have any siblings? What are your parents like?
Siblings? No. They've got problems.
What? What kind of? What do you mean?
Okay, you're being a little pushy.
Addiction and stuff. Dad was kind of dealing and stuff.
Was it? Was it awful?
Look, it's...
Bro, what the Get away from me.
You're an inspiration, mate. Seriously.
Stop it. Stop it.
Helps you for about an hour. Well, I wanted at least a hand job.
He's have a title and a massive off castle.
Scholarship boy who buys his clothes from
Oh
Oxford.
my god. Okay, definitely like an elitist thing going on here. Oh, is this kind of what we saw in the beginning? The beginning montage? He's just watching them?
Only rich people can afford to be this filthy.
Oh, that's fine.
No, you won't, mate.
What is going on right now?
I'm not a fucking child. I can do it myself.
What is happening here right now?
Some revising to do. I think I might catch you later, yeah?
Some of these shots are amazing, though. Is this actually Oxford, or is this just another place that looks like Oxford? Oh, yeah, what was it? The other one was saying he'll get tired of you? A little bit too early in the movie to get tired of him already.
Oh, hey.
I was just seeing if Felix was in.
Oh, is that the girl who was talking shit?
Was India there?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the other girl?
Do you have any alcohol?
Is she gonna sleep with him to get back at Felix?
You think he'll be jealous?
Ah, see, I knew it immediately.
I don't think I'll even fucking register.
Oh, shit. Not the answer she wanted.
Hi, Mum.
That's hilarious.
How did it happen?
Cracked his head on the pavement.
Oh.
Can't miss the exams.
Of course you can miss the fucking exams.
It's different for someone who's on a scholarship.
Wow, it's a rental, right?
You know, I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, but you seem right. I can't say that word. I say see you next Tuesday way too much.
So we write their name on a stone and we chuck it in the river.
Well, that can't be good.
Oh.
What just happened? That's so sick. Okay.
You know, the first time I felt the inside of my mum's throat.
I had to stick my fingers in to make her sick.
Well, why don't you come home with me? Come to Saltburn.
He said it! He said it!
And you know what? If you get sick of us, you can leave.
Oh, God. It's gonna be like a Hotel California kind of thing. You're never gonna want to leave. Very nice. Look at this nice little castle. Oh, God. No, no, I'm leaving. Ugh.
He's terrifying.
Oh, he's alright. He's just odd.
This whole place is odd.
I accidentally fingered my cousin here.
How do you accidentally finger your cousin? What?
Actually, the bed still has some of Henry VIII's spunk on it.
Ugh. Good.
Bathroom! Oh, by the way, we're going to be sharing a bathroom.
Oh, is this is where the bathtub comes in?
Your room!
Nice. Nice upgrade.
Mum has a phobia of beards and stubbles.
James, Felix. I didn't see the other two.
Awful slum. Oh, some sort of hovelish squat.
A lot of elitism in this film, huh?
Is that right? He had to put his fingers down his mother's throat to make her sick.
Oh, that's private stuff. Why were you telling your family that? Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Which one's that? You'll find her, darling, Annie.
Okay.
She's been staying with us while she gets back on her feet. She's had an awful time this year. Hideous.
Oh my god, you're one of those bitches who like to talk shit when the women leave the room, aren't you? Or when just the person is not in the room.
I mean, the men, Oliver, you wouldn't believe it. The latest one.
I need her to stop talking. I need her to stop talking. Please stop talking.
Absolutely nothing. Tell me everything.
I don't know you, bitch. Same, right?
Someone unpacked my suitcase.
Ugh, ew. Oh god, no.
For a little bit longer. Oh, no, darling, no. You must be desperate to be rid of.
Oh my god, this family is such a headache. I don't know how long I could survive around a family like this.
Oh, I want to have a look at the moon. It's nearly full. Do you know what that means?
Crazy shit starts happening.
We're all about to lose our minds.
Exactly. Get me the f*** out of here.
You must be cold.
And you are naked. Well, not necessarily.
We're all cold-blooded, haven't you noticed?
Your family's so kind to me.
That's a different definition of kind.
I see why Felix likes you so much. You're so,
Corruptible?
real. I think I like you even more than last year's one.
What?
Can I get a full English breakfast too, please?
Breakfast is on the side, darling.
What?
The eggs are made for you.
And everything else is on the side.
What is this fucking house?
Shelley's housekeeper was cleaning one of the rooms when Shelley walked past. Before she realised that Shelley was in Italy.
Stop. I won't
A few hours later, he drowned.
Oh my god. And you're just gonna eat the eggs? Get the other shit from the side.
Only eggs. I get a bit sick from them.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh my god. What is this movie? This movie isn't bad. Not so far anyways, but it's just giving me this sense of ick and dread and wanting to leave.
We're over here, Ollie!
Is she naked?
Hi, mate. Hey.
Are they all naked?
No trunks allowed in the field.
Well.
Good for you. Thistles are everywhere. Seasonal.
Oh, that is a gorgeous shot. Holy shit.
Do you mean Bernard Palissy, the 16th century Huguenot ceramicist?
Oh, that the maze on the thing? Is the center of the maze where the up shit really happens? Like, you know, sacrificial shit?
Well, sort of, kind of.
Can I help you?
I'm playing with the labyrinth. What is your problem? I hear it. The deaf person says that. Oh. Oh, now you're watching him jerk off? Oh. That's wonderful bathwater. Wonderful.
What? What the fuck?
Okay. Is this all it is? Don't suck it up. Don't suck it, please. So, Oliver definitely has a thing for Felix, right?
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Well, she gives it away for free. She's sexually incontinent. Well, fingers for pudding.
Sorry.
I was a lesbian for a while, you know.
Oh.
And men are so lovely and dry.
Not my experience, honey.
Cause
what?
she's so beautiful.
Please don't tell me you're gonna try to mom. Oh!
James thought it would be better to peel her away this morning without too much of a scene. The wettest of wet blankets. And very hard to know from looking at her because she's so stylish.
I'm sorry. What? They are such...
If all of it was true.
No, go on.
Oliver, what are you doing?
I thought you noticed it too.
Oh, yes, I had. Absolutely.
No, you didn't. Don't lie.
Oh, thank goodness for you, Oliver. You're so perceptive.
Oh, it's like Oliver playing the long game or something here, like the long con. Because that's what this feels like. I know I said something about Oliver being corruptible, but then, you know, there's something about him.
And you want to be in a see-through night dress underneath my window.
Oh boy.
You're not eating anything. Well, you're not keeping it down. You're so beautiful, Venetia. You're going to eat.
Yes.
Good.
That's interesting. This feels like foreplay, but like not necessarily. Like a very f***ed up version of foreplay, obviously.
I could just eat you.
It's not the right time of the month.
Is there something you think I'm worried about? It's lucky for you, I'm a vampire.
Well, Oliver has definitely changed since the beginning of the film. Not sure if he was technically influenced by Felix, though. Okay, who's watching them now? Oh, now she's eating. Oh my god.
Morning.
Duncan's like, wait a fucking minute.
Who are the Henrys?
Dad's friends. They're all called Henry.
Oh.
We should do something fun for your birthday. All your friends.
What friends?
Farley's got like a good point there.
About Midsummer Night's Dream.
Lovely.
Bring on the slutty fairies.
Are you okay, Felix? You seem kind of f***ed up right now.
What's bad form?
What do you think? Getting with Venetia, Ollie.
Oh, okay, so he does know.
She tried to kiss me, and I politely stirred her away.
Okay.
Farley said you two were practically eating each other.
Oh my god.
She was hammered, probably doesn't remember.
Farley, what a little shit stirrer.
Well, someone has to entertain us all.
Right.
I'm sorry, is Jacob Elordi actually playing the more, quote, nice soul in this film?
You know, I thought we had another Eddie situation.
Eddie? Who's Eddie?
Came to stay with us and developed a little thing for Venetia and yeah, it kind of ruined our friendship.
Interesting. She was waiting underneath your window. That's so funny. And this time you didn't go to her. Cool. Awesome.
Me come to you with a begging bowl?
What are you implying? Is that where you want to take this? Make it a race thing?
Oh.
My father has been more generous than most people would be.
Okay. Anybody want to get some ramen?
Maybe we've done all that we can.
Oh, that's so fucking awkward. Okay. This seems really... Oh, that shot, though. That shot.
Felix warned you off then?
Well, yeah.
So disappointing.
Oh,
Just
God.
another one of his toys.
Oh, great. So she's like a brat. Kind of. I got it. I
mean, he never liked sharing his toys.
Okay.
Even the ones he doesn't want to play with anymore.
Oh, God. Oh.
She turned around and gave that big booty a slap.
What is happening right now?
Joke or Mary. You know, I think I Richard III. Looking so insecure, so, you know, we put in the work, right?
I'm sorry, that's not funny.
Or you could just me.
What is happening right now? You're such a little shit stirrer, you know that?
Well, I didn't think you'd react that badly.
Yes, you did.
Again, this feels like foreplay, but like a different kind of foreplay.
Well, I know you're going through a hard time at home.
This is so bad.
I think to ask them for everything.
I have a feeling that like by the end of this film, he's going to be responsible for Felix dying or something.
I mean, I was playing.
Oliver Quick.
What?
Best bit, that's the best bit!
You know, the dad just seems like he's chilling throughout this entire film. Ah!
Buy whatever I need. But
What is happening right now?
I love you, you pay my rent.
This is your song as well, Farley. Come finish it.
Oh, fuck.
Only if you insist.
Okay, Farley's taking it in stride. Saw that coming. Saw it coming. Who's gonna pay for that fucking mirror now?
What you think I'm doing?
I think we're in the wrong fucking room.
Are you going to behave from now on, Farley?
No.
So is Oliver the Dom and like this entire family is just his like group of like brats? Oh.
Are you going to behave?
No. I'm going to behave.
You're so messy. You're just sleeping with his whole family? Is the mom next? Now he's sleeping naked now. That's funny. Got uncomfortable.
I wouldn't do this. You know that I would. Why would I do this?
He tried to nick something.
What are you talking about?
He tried to steal something?
What happens if I bring them up?
They won't.
But then, of course, Common People came out, and everybody thought it was written about me.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I didn't know you were going to London.
Pamela's funeral.
Pamela died?
She'd do anything for attention.
Does she do anything for attention? Oh my god. Cut. You know what? I can't. So Farley's just out of the picture now? That was quick and done. Very easy. You're gonna pick them off one by one until you're left with Saltburn?
Yes.
God, this movie makes me want to have a cigarette so badly, but I can't. I can't. I literally been healed after 2 months.
Get dressed. We're going on a road trip.
Okay.
Look, Ollie, just hear me out, all right? Just hear me out for a second.
What the f***?
I mean, you've been ignoring her calls for weeks, and I just thought that maybe I could help.
Oh.
Ollie,
You don't! I'm begging you, please, no!
Very interesting how he kind of turns back into like a child? Or like the Oliver that he was before?
Is this it?
These are nice houses. What the f***?
Nearly cleaned up her act. This is lovely.
Did you lie? Did you lie about your parents?
We're in this together.
Did you fucking lie? Skeevy little snake. I don't know. I'm also kind of nervous. Gone fishing. Sorry. Don't know where that came from.
Oliver. Franz, you're alive. Your father's in the garden.
His father.
What?
Come in.
You lied that your father was dead?
That was in Mykonos. We go every year. Kids are all grown up.
Siblings.
No. I've always talked about my sisters.
Liars! Listen.
Mm-hmm. Sure you did.
Only child, always beetling off by himself.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
Sorry.
I think he found it hard to make friends. He's the top scholar at Oxford.
Can't imagine.
And working day and night, and then on top of it all, he's got the...
The editing of this is so good.
I've got these horrible migraines. We've got to get
Oliver.
back for my party.
And the cake.
Ollie, just take a pill or something, for Christ's sake.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is the most awkward situation ever and also hysterical. I'm sorry. I would be just like Felix. I would be like asking all the right questions just because I would know at this point that you lied to me. And I would be laughing the whole time. I'm sorry, this is so funny.
Let me just explain.
I think the best thing is that you go home after your party. I will see you back at Oxford.
And we can still be friends, though.
Honestly, I don't even know where to start. I mean, you're a f***ing liar, Ollie.
Yep, exactly.
I just wanted to be a friend.
Oh, so the dad was to manipulate him. Got it. Oh yeah, I forgot it was like a themed party.
You can't ignore me forever.
I can try.
I mean, I'm on Felix's side.
Hello, Farley.
How did you know it was me?
Oh.
They invited me.
Was that before or after?
A lifetime handjob on hay bale, golden big boy summer. Because your summer's over.
Okay, Farley, and can you back the up?
Repeat doll factory it is they make Olivers in.
What? That's a crazy line. This is at the climax of the movie. I'm waiting for something to happen.
Shit, I can't remember his name.
Yeah, very superficial birthday party. Oh, Duncan, get it! I'm not sure what's about to happen. I'm like waiting for something. Oh, are they going into the maze? Ooh, f***. Okay. Oh, God. These shots are so good, but what the fuck? I think it's so weird how obsessed you are with Felix. Like, let him get laid, please. Can you leave them alone for like at least 20 minutes before you do your weird thing? 20 minutes, 25 minutes, maybe. I'm being generous. The fact that you're just watching, stop it.
Were you spying on us?
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
Look, I just gave you what you wanted!
What?
So I'm sorry if my performance wasn't good enough.
I think you're just manipulating him.
I just need you to understand how much I fucking love you. You're the only friend I ever had for you.
How can he know that that's not a lie either?
I don't know what you are.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
You make my fucking blood run cold.
Oh, that's funny. The cousin said they're all cold-blooded, but apparently for him, he's not. God, the cinematography in this movie is so great. Seriously, every fucking shot. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening?
You don't need to be told, do you?
Yeah, I had a feeling.
We need to get him inside, get him warm. Where's your jumper?
Okay, the dad was seeming pretty cool for this entire movie until now. So we're just gonna act like this is normal.
Oliver, darling, why don't you tell us about last night? I think it was a hit, don't you, darling?
Oh yes, a triumph.
Yes, Lynn has always been an expert with cakes.
I get it, honey. I would be drinking wine too for breakfast. Not like that.
I'm so sorry.
Ooh, nice. All red now.
What else is there to do, darling?
Anything! Molly!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Eat it and shut up!
This f***ing family is so much.
I think it's delicious.
What the f are you still doing here? Does no one else find it weird?
He has a good point. He has a good point.
Guilty.
If I was the one racking up lines the night someone died.
Get out.
This is great symbolism of this room being red because it's literally the family from hell. Doing the stone thing. I'm waiting for the ball to drop on how he died because no one's asking that question. Well, are you gonna lick up his grave dirt now? Oh no, you're just gonna get naked and probably penetrate it. Is that what you're gonna do? I'm sorry, can you tell that I don't like Oliver? Oliver, I was joking. I was joking. Do not do it, please. was joking when I said it. I didn't think he was actually going to do it. But, you know, I guess maybe me and Emerald are in the same wavelength. Me and Emerald apparently would have a really nice cup of tea together.
You're not leaving, Saltburn.
Oh, my God.
Your politeness is so grating.
I'm sorry.
I watched you weeping away and I felt so sorry for you. And I started laughing.
What is happening? What is happening right now?
I remember then. You only knew him for 6 months. You're just a strange...
Shh. You're gonna end up next. Shh.
I think you're a moth. Harmless.
I wouldn't say harmless.
Your knee does. From the inside out. It's a nice aftershave.
Oh. Oh, boy.
And you licked the fucking...
She's speaking facts. She's not wrong. She's got a point. But kind of like with everything else in this place, he's got her around his finger.
She couldn't live without him.
You can't. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. I'm sure it was her own doing.
For her or us?
Shh. You're gonna be necked. Shh.
You won't go.
I don't see how I can.
Can't you call the police on this motherfucker? How much?
How much?
Why are you doing this?
Because you're a fucking freak. Oh, okay. So he did write him a check he could take. People are wearing masks. I thought this was 2006. Unless that was a mistake. Oh, so he passed away too. Oh, so this is the future. This is a time skip. Got it.
Oh, how handsome you look. I can't believe it. It's so funny to see you.
It's actually gonna get with the mom, huh? Just like I predicted.
Have you been happy?
I'm so annoyed right now, but like in a good way.
Come up and stay. At Saltburn. Coast is clear now, isn't it?
Of course it is. Jesus Christ. You just kill everything around you.
Just as it'll be a privilege to look after Saltburn.
I knew it. You were so toxic.
After all those terrible, terrible accidents.
Go on about those accidents. Okay, let's see how this goes. There we go. You fucker, you've been planning it this whole time.
I sent an email to Sotheby's to say that he'd come by some Palace plate.
She just bought a little flat nearby.
Yeah. After a while, something just didn't seem right about you.
I loved him. Yeah, I hated him.
Okay. Oh. How are you gonna explain her death, though? Oh my god. I was not in the mood to see Caucasian men booty right now. Oh, and dick. Nice. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, there's that frickin' thing. You got the rocks from there? Okay. That's a lot to take in. I think I need a night to think about this movie, and then I will come back with a review, because I'm gonna have to think about this one. So that was Saltburn. Let's talk about it. I'm going to try and keep this brief, but I also know I'm a certified yapper, so bear with me. Plus, this movie has such a split opinion between people who wholeheartedly love it and others who want to see it crash and burn. I think I mentioned in my A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes review that I think just saying a film sucked does a lot of discredit to the people behind the scenes, because there's so many elements to making and completing a film. Very rarely do I ever think that an entire movie sucked, because there's always one or two elements that were done exceptionally well. Either the cinematography, the score, location scouting, costume design, what have you. I still stand by this, and I just want to start off with the positives. I'm going to talk about what I did like from this film. So let's get into it. Saltburn is a 2023 film. As I mentioned in the introduction, it is written, co-produced, and directed by Emerald Fennell, who is mostly known for her other very famous work, Promising Young Woman. It was produced by a few people, but the one that surprised me the most was Margot Robbie, because up to this point, I only knew that she had produced Barbie. However, it does make sense though, because after a quick look at her IMDb page, it's evident she's been producing since 2017 with films such as I, Tonya, Birds of Prey, and wait for it, Promising Young Woman. Emerald Fennell was, to me at least, mostly a writer. However, like most, she started her career by acting before she got into writing, directing, and producing. If you look at her IMDb page, she has 6 credits as a writer, more credits than she does in any other category with the exception of acting. However, she has been directing and producing since 2018. She started off directing with a short film titled Careful How You Go, which she also wrote, and started off producing by being an executive producer for 8 episodes of a TV series titled Killing Eve, which she also wrote 6 episodes for. All of this is to say that she's not completely inexperienced with how the industry works and what the industry likes to see on screen. She definitely has a knack for starting a conversation, I'll give her that. Saltburn's casting director was Carmel Cochrane. I hope I'm saying that right. As you all know, I butcher names like crazy. I was floored by the amount of credits this casting director has, over 90 and counting, as she is still casting more and more projects. She's casted for music videos, short films, TV series, and a shit ton of films like Saltburn, Bob Marley, One Love, John Wick Chapter 4, A Quiet Place Day 1. It's amazing how many projects she has her name on. She knows what she's doing though, because the cast for this film was done exceptionally well. Every person she casted seemed to fit their role type perfectly, whether it was Barry Keoghan, who plays Oliver Quick, or Sadie Soverall, who played Annabelle, one of Felix's romantic interests from Oxford. As I said in the reaction, I had seen Jacob Elordi's work before, and he's very good at his job, because I hated him as Nate in Euphoria, and yet I liked him as Felix in this film. It takes a lot for me to not see an actor as a character they've solidified themselves as, so kudos to him. Very well done. Also, I found out he's Australian. He is neither American or Brit. He is a whole ass Australian, and I look like an ass for not knowing. His accents are very convincing. Well done. I had never seen Barry Keoghan before. I know he's been acting for a while, but definitely made an impression after his role in The Killing of a Sacred Deer and The Banshees of Inisherin. Sorry. I'm genuinely curious to see his other roles now, because he played Oliver so well. He really nailed down the kicked puppy demeanor at the beginning of the film, and when he transitioned into this weird, freaky Dom type with the family, it was shocking. It was so good how he was able to trick me like that. What a wonderful actor. I definitely need to see some of his other roles, because he outdid himself in this film. There are so many good actors in this cast, from Carey Mulligan to Rosamund Pike to Alison Oliver. I could say so much more about the casting and the actors in this movie, but then we'd be here all day, so let's move on to If you've been watching my videos for a while now, you will know that I am a sucker for good cinematography. I love a good shot and taking creative liberties with the camera. It's my bread and butter. The director of photography for this film was Linus Sandgren. He's also worked on films such as Don't Look Up, No Time to Die, and La La Land. There were so many shots in this film that looked like a painting to me, whether it was the composition of the shot, the lighting and use of colors, or just how they would block the actors and props. The cinematography is definitely one of the more stronger elements of this film. It's a gorgeous film to look at. Although some of what you're looking at may not be so gorgeous. But even then, the bloody oral scene, that composition, gorgeous. What was going on in this shot? Not so gorgeous. That's one hell of a talent to have, me looking at one of your shots of a bloody oral scene and going, wow, that looks really pretty. That's so messed up. My dog's here, so if you hear click, 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 that's my dog. The production designer for this film was Susie Davies, who has also worked on projects such as Life After Life and The Zookeeper's Wife. So the production design is fantastic. Whether it was the sets at Oxford and Felix's dorm room, or some of the rooms we see while taking the tour through Saltburn for the first time, all these locations felt so authentic and real. At no point did I think, wow, this looks really fake, as though some PAs just came in with a few related props and threw them onto the set. I can't really say more on this besides that she and her team did an exceptional job of making the world of Saltburn feel very authentic and real, especially for the time frame when it takes place and the location the film mainly takes place in. Absolutely wonderful job. So this is going to be brief, but I feel like it needed to be mentioned. Saltburn, up until the finale of the film, takes place in 2006. The fashion then and the fashion now are completely different, although some trends do seem to be making a comeback in 2024, but holy shit. Sophie Cannell was responsible for the costume design of Saltburn and did a great job bringing back some of the more iconic fashion choices of the mid-2000s. I think my favorite outfit out of the entire film was Venetia's outfit during the montage, the purple glittery outfit. It felt very Kesha with a dollar sign, which is funny since Kesha didn't make it onto the scene until about 2010. The looks for Oliver's birthday were also well done, whether it was Oliver's puck costume, Farley's quote donkey costume, also known as Nick Bottom, both characters from A Midsummer's Night Dream, which was the theme of the party, so very fitting. They even put thought into how casual Felix's costume is compared to everyone else at the party, which is very much a Felix thing, who seemed to try and distance himself from everyone else in his family or make himself like more distinct. The casting, cinematography, production design, and costume design are some of the stronger elements of this film, and were done so well. They really helped make the film shine and gorgeous to look at. The producers did a good job rounding this team of people together. Like, I will give them that. So as you can see, it's been a while since I filmed the reaction. It's been about a month to where I am now filming this review. The reason why is because I was very stumped on how to feel about this story. As you guys already know, I enjoyed Emerald Fennell's previous work with Promising Young Woman, despite that its ending made me feel some type of way. Regardless, I still loved it, right? With this film, I do find the story incredibly entertaining, if a little bit predictable. I think halfway through the reaction, I blurted out what the ending was because I could see it from a mile away. It was very easy to put the pieces together on what the ending would be. Despite this, I still found it entertaining. This is most likely due to the actors and their chemistry. It was so much fun, if a bit unnerving, to watch them play out this story and see it unfold on screen. I have heard that this film was meant to be a social commentary on privilege, class, and such. And I could see that a bit. It gave me Parasite vibes, but from the point of view from the rich, and a lot more messed up, although that goes without saying. In the way that Parasite displayed the idea of the lower class fighting amongst each other while the upper class lived in ignorance, Saltburn displayed this idea, for me anyways, of the privileged fighting the privileged. I don't know how much houses cost in the UK compared to the US, but it seemed evident to me that Oliver was very well off. Not as well off as Felix, he didn't have like a whole ass castle, but he had a comfortable, nice home, he could go to Oxford without having to worry about working a job or 2 jobs to support himself or his family and what have you. So the idea of this film being about differences in class was kind of lost on me because of that. I definitely do see the elitism in it, but to me, Oliver is just a well-off kid who wanted more because what he already had wasn't enough for him. So it was giving Parasite, but kind of failed to deliver. Parasite definitely did it a lot better. Besides this though, the film is incredibly unhinged at some points, and because of that, like I said 20 times already, it's still entertaining to watch. So let me just give a quick note about this part, because I did see that some of the criticism, not all of it, but some of it was due to the shock factor elements of this film. Maybe I'm just a bit too understanding when it comes to sex and people's different kinks, but I didn't see anything wrong with most of the scenes that were taboo, except for that one scene, which we'll get to it, but wait for it. The bathtub scene, although incredibly gross and unsanitary, wasn't that shocking to me. It made sense why Oliver did it, since he had this big hyperfixation on Felix and the idea of who Felix was in comparison to him. It made sense to me despite how unsanitary it was. Same goes for the bloody oral scene with Venetia. Felix's mom made it clear to Oliver that Venetia had suffered from an eating disorder and that she was known to be quite promiscuous. As a way to take control over her, he used both those elements to his advantage. I probably would have waited until her Shark Week was over, but you know, he was strapped on time, so I get it. Sort of. Kind of. Not really. No, not really. Basically, I would not get my Red Wings anytime soon because I can't. But, you know, more power to him. The scene with Farley, it was pretty tame compared to what you see on like Game of Thrones or even Euphoria. So it didn't bother me as much. Farley was also promiscuous, which was something Felix explained to Oliver when they were still at Oxford. Oliver knew he had an in with that, same as Venetia, and took advantage of it as a way to get to Farley's phone without being seen. So that also made sense to me. Now, the scene I can probably agree with that was a bit too much is the grave scene. I made a joke about Oliver penetrating the grave, and I remember thinking to myself in that moment when I said the joke, oh boy, maybe that joke was a little bit too far. And then it happened. I was freaking joking, and he still did it. Apparently, according to my friend and the internet, that scene was improvised by Barry himself. Emerald had written up to the point of him getting handsy with the grave, but Barry asked for a close set for that shot, and from there did a little bit of a improvisation. I guess it was what Emerald Fennell was going for, so they kept it in the final cut of the film. That I could see definitely turning people away from this movie, so if it did, I completely understand. It was definitely a choice, and I don't know if I would have made that choice, but hey, got plenty of people talking. I don't usually do ratings, but when it comes to films like this where I am stumped on how to feel, I feel like giving a rating helps me kind of place where my head is at in terms of the overall film, not just the elements that worked here and there or just the story. For Saltburn, I give it probably a very, very, very soft 7 out of 10. As I said, so many elements of the production were done so well, but the story itself was nothing special, at least for me. It was highly entertaining to watch, but not necessarily groundbreaking in its story or overall messaging. I definitely understand both the praises and the criticisms of this film. I think both sides are pretty valid in their opinions. It's very interesting how this movie has such split opinions, but both sides have good reasons for why they feel the way they do about it. Would I watch it again? Yeah, I probably would. Maybe with some of my cousins to see them freak out during the more explicit scenes. I can already imagine their faces, and it is hilarious. Wow, this movie really was a roller coaster, wasn't it? If you liked the video, please be sure to like the video. And if you'd like to see more of my reactions, please hit the subscribe button. If you want early access to the full-length versions of my reactions, you can do so on my Patreon page. The link is in the description. It is only $2.50 a month. Thanks for watching Saltburn with me, and until the next video, bye.